Hi guys, welcome back to the Five Savages. I'm Abby and I'm your Mondays. This week is Rant Week, which is my favorite week ever because anybody that knows me knows I like to rant and I get angry over the littlest things. So, as everyone knows, as I said in my introductory video, I am going into my second year of college, so clearly I am done with high school. I've been through high school. High school would have to been the 4 darkest years of my entire life, as it would be for anybody. Anybody that says that high school is the best 4 years of your life is a liar. Don't trust them. You can't be friends with them. They're liars. And there was a lot of things in high school that made me really mad. So basically, what this video is for me is, if any of you are going into high school, this is me saying don't be these kinds of people. Or if you are currently in high school and you are these people, stop it. Because I promise you, you will end up with no friends. So the one thing I really hated about in high school was when you always had these freshmen. It was usually freshmen or sophomores. It was always underclassmen. But you had these people who walked like a snail going to class. And it's like, excuse me, some of us here actually care about our education and want to get to class. So please hurry it up. This is not the snail race. We are not trying to see who can be the slowest in the morning. We are trying to get to class because some of us want to keep our perfect attendance. And then you have those people who would like huddle in the middle of the hallway talking, and they're like, this is not the cafeteria. This is not social hour. Get out of the way or I'm going to pummel through your group. And there has been a few times where I would just like walk through the group and like break them apart, and I would like force people to move apart. And then, or you had the couples who had to like had to hold hand, honeymoon walk is what I like to call it. They hold hands and then they're like standing apart. And I was like, okay, excuse me, get a room. This is not where you don't need to be taking up the entire hallway. One of you is enough, but you don't need to like... Okay, so I remember as a sophomore, there was this couple where they were holding hands, and one girl was like right here, and the boy was right here, and then their arms are like this, and I just like walked right through, and I made them like break apart so that I could get through them, because it's like, okay, I want to get to class. I don't need your PDA, your disgusting love, like in front of me, which by the way, you're probably going to break up in 5 minutes, because high school relationships are a waste. And, okay, and another thing that really irritated me was those couples that were, like, making out in the middle of the hallway. It's, like, gross. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody cares about your relationship, because you're not going to last for a while, so you don't need to, like, rub it in our faces. Like, calm down. You don't need to shove your tongues down each other's throat to mark your territory, because believe me, nobody wants your territory. Nobody wants a piece of that territory. Gross. Ugh. And then there were those people in PE that treated like it was the NFL, or it was the major leagues, or it was the, I don't know what other major sport, NBAs, they were like, it was, I don't even know, they just treated like it was the Olympics and whatnot. You had those people who took it way too seriously, who yelled at you when you got out, or who were just like, let's go, let's go, let's go, and it's like, calm down, you're gonna get the Frisbee in like 2 seconds, Susan, like, shut up. Yeah, I was a very angry person in high school. Like, you can ask anybody that went to high school with me, and they would probably tell you that I'm not a nice person, which I promise I am. It's just, I was very blunt, and if I didn't like you, you knew that I didn't like you, because I would tell you straight to your face. I would just be like, I don't like you, or I'd say, you're annoying. Yeah, that's the kind of person I was. And if I was tired of your crap, I'd let you know. I'd get right in your face. Well, I want to get right in your face, but I would throw it back into your face. Does that make sense? Does that even make sense? So yeah, there was a lot of things. Oh, another thing that made me mad. Okay, so here's a little story time. I had a teacher. He was literally the worst teacher I have ever had in my entire life. And here I am just shuddering thinking about him. I hated him so much. My senior year... my junior year, I had him for English and yearbook, and then senior year, I had him for yearbook class again. Well, yearbook and journalism were combined into one class my senior year for whatever reason, and he gave me an assignment to where I had to go interview a teacher, and this was like my first assignment, And I was a little nervous. Like, I wasn't trying to get out of the assignment. I went up to him to kind of give him a warning, like, asking him if I could, like, do an email interview or something, because I was telling him, you know, I kind of have a little bit of social anxiety. I get very anxious when it comes to talking to people I don't know. And this man, I'm not kidding, he went, he laughed. And I just went, excuse me, this isn't funny. I actually said that. I just went, this isn't funny. And he says, oh, I'm laughing with you. I'm not laughing at you. And I just went, I'm not laughing, so you're laughing at me. And then he was like, oh, you know, Springsteen, this is just something you're going to have to get used to. And then he's like, what's so anxious about it? I'm like, I don't like the idea of people looking at me or when I'm talking to other people, or I just don't like the idea of being, like, right there with somebody. I don't know why, just all that makes me so anxious. And he was like, you know, for some practice, we're just going to have to get you real close to people in the whole class. We'll just look at you. And I was like, that is not the solution, but thank you. And I just stormed out of the classroom because I was so mad because, God, he was an idiot. And here's another story that he did to my friend. My friend, her name's Serena, she was really cool in high school. You know, she was kind of into, like, the, I don't know, hard rock kind of music, and that's kind of how she dressed, you know, the dark jeans, band t-shirts and whatnot, and she always had, like, really cool, colorful hair, and awesome piercings, and, like, that was just her sense of style. And, this is when he was brand new to the school. So it was our junior year when he was new to the school. I don't know what happened in the classroom, but he pulled her out into the hallway, and he said something along the line of, I can tell by your appearance that you don't care about what happens in the classroom. Bear in mind, this girl, it's not like she just wore holes in her sweatpants and, like, a t-shirt that didn't even match, and her hair was all crazy. No, she just liked, you know, like, she liked, like, dark jeans, colorful jeans, and then, you know, band t-shirts, and then, like I said, she had colorful hair once in a while. Like, it's not like she didn't put any effort into her appearance. It's that she just had a different style when it came to her clothes, you know? Like, there was nothing wrong with that. Like, I liked her style. And so it was just like, what teacher, like, what gives you the right to put your comment on a student's appearance? And he still works at the school to this day, and thank God I was only there with him for 2 years, because if I would have had to deal with him all 4 years of high school, oh, honey, oh, he would not have liked me if he would have had to deal with me for 4 years, because it got to a point to where I just started getting an attitude, and I want to say, like, an attitude where I was disrespectful, but if he was rude to me, or if he disrespected me, like, you know, I would show him, hey, that's not right. You know, I would get sassy, I guess is the best way to put it. Because if there was a mean teacher, like, I would sass back. That is, I did in my senior year. Any other year before that, I wouldn't have. But my senior year, I was like, screw it, I'm going to behave the way I want. Because I was just so done, and I wanted to get out of that hellhole. Anyways, I went way off topic. But another thing I hated was the food. The food was awful. There was one time where they had pizza, and, like, the cheese was so hard that it cut the roof of my friend's mouth, and it was there for a few days. Like, it would burn anytime she ate salt or ketchup or, you know, whatever. And their bacon was just, like, the bacon that was made to go in their microwave, and I think they would, like, stick it in a steamer for, like, 30 seconds and then serve it to us. It was nasty. And then their toast was just, like, bread that was warmed up, and then they buttered on both sides. Like, that's not toast. No, this is not toast. Don't give me this, like, Walmart version of toast. Come on. I feel like I've just been getting off topic, because I was gonna point this out to be, hey, don't be these kinds of people, and then I, you know, start talking about the teachers and the food, which had nothing to do with what I was trying to talk about in the beginning. But yeah, don't be any of those annoying people that I described in the beginning, and if you're wanting to be a teacher, don't be the gross teacher that I had my junior and senior year. And if you ever want to be a chef at a school, like, don't serve me warm bread with butter on both sides. Like, that's disgusting. Yeah, So don't be stupid, don't be annoying, don't be obnoxious, and then you'll probably have friends in high school. Wow, this video is coming off so much meaner than what I want it to be. But anyways, I'm gonna go now because I feel like I'm just going completely off topic. I hope you like this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, subscribe to all the other girls on this channel, and I will be posting next Monday, and as well I will see you on my main channel hopefully later this week because I do have a couple of videos in mind that I will be filming. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!